Well, hello. I'm back today with another holiday / New Year's Eve inspired makeup tutorial. Of course, I had to play around with some glitter. This video was completely unplanned. I just sort of sat down and went with it, and this was the final result. The look I've gone for today is sort of a purple brown cut crease style with gold glitter, winged liner, and really dreamy lashes. Like all of my looks go, if you don't have the exact products that I'm using, don't sweat it. Just use what you have on hand and follow the technique and you're golden. Many of you like this look on my Instagram, so I'm pretty pumped to finally upload it. So let's get into it. As usual, I'm starting out with my Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base and blending it in with my finger. I can easily say that this was a total staple in my life for 2013. Today I'm going to be working with the Kat Von D Ladybird palette again. I'm going to be working mainly with this purple shade, but I'm going to start out by placing this grayish brown shade into my crease fairly heavily, and I'm defining that whole area. I've heard rumors that this palette is discontinued, but I keep seeing it in my local Sephora, so I'm not 100% sure what the deal is. Regardless, if you can get your hands on it, I would totally recommend it. I will also link my previous video using this palette in the description box below. So now I'm taking this purple shade with a tiny pencil brush that I got from the art store, and I'm placing it just below where the crease of my eye folds, and I'm creating sort of a cut crease effect. I'm livid that this part is blurry, but bear with me. I'm running the brush ever so gently across the eye, sort of creating a line while at the same time maintaining the natural shape of my crease, and then sort of winging it at the end. Then I'm just feathering out that shade a little bit and pulling it upwards towards my crease. You can feather it upwards and blend it out, but just make sure to keep the area below the purple totally sharp and crisp and untouched. That's the main key to sort of having a cut crease. Everything below the crease is really nice and sharp and clean, and everything above can be blended out and sort of gradient up towards your brow bone. Now, to ensure that my cut crease is nice and sharp, I'm taking that same eye primer that I used earlier with a synthetic brush, and I'm running it just below where I filled in that line. And I'm just sort of cleaning the area. This will sharpen it, clean it up, and make it really pop. Then I'm deepening up the purple a little bit more for extra definition, just in case it got lost. I'm taking a little bit of this light brown shade on a crease brush, and I'm applying it above my crease towards my brow bone, and this will act as a really nice transitional shade. As I'm doing this, I'm also making sure to blend it into the purple, and this will make a nice gradient of color. Now I'm taking a little bit of white eyeliner, and I'm actually going to place it on my brow bone, just below my brow, and then blending it out with a brush. This technique is awesome if you want your brow bone to pop. Just don't overdo it and make sure to blend it out properly. And then I'm taking this NYX matte eyeshadow in I Have a Headache, and I'm applying it over top of the liner, and this is going to set the eyeliner. I'm also running a bit of this eyeshadow below my cut crease to set the primer that I put down a couple minutes ago. Now onto the fun part, the glitter. I'm going to pat a little bit of this LA Splash eyeshadow sealer base onto my lid just below my crease. I'm not using too much, just enough to make the glitter stick. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this gorgeous sort of white gold loose glitter by LA Splash in Pacific Gold, and I'm very lightly and slowly applying it over top of that sealer base. I'm being super careful with this so that there's minimal fallout and so that I don't muck up the cut crease above it. So I'm just starting out with a really small amount, and I'm building my way up until I'm happy with it. And I'm also going to add a little bit of that glitter to my tear duct for a little extra glam. For eyeliner today, I'm steering away from my usual cream liner and using a liquid liner by NYC instead. A liquid liner will disrupt the glitter the least, whereas a cream liner could drag across the lash line and ruin all the glitter that I placed down, which would totally blow. So we're not going to do that. I'm not a huge fan of using this applicator. I'm really only using it to start the initial winged liner process. But then as you can see, I'm switching to an actual eyeliner brush because I find I have more control of it, and then I'm creating my usual wing. So just like my other videos, I'm creating a winged eyeliner, except this time I'm being extra cautious not to mess up that glitter. So it's taking me a little bit longer than usual. And I'm connecting the end of that wing to the end of the eyeshadow wing above it. Like that purple we put down, we're just kind of connecting them so they're nice and uniform. I'm going to deepen up that cut crease a bit more and prepare it for the next step, which is actually a little bit more meticulous but totally worth it. I'm taking a bit of that NYC liquid eyeliner on an eyeliner brush, and I'm running it along the purple cut crease. This will give the look more of a cut effect and really make it stand out. I'm dragging it all the way to the end of my winged eyeliner and sort of connecting the two, as you can see. The secret here is basically just to keep the line extremely thin, precise, and neat. Don't rush through this step, just take your time with it, be patient, and I guarantee it will turn out just fabulous. As you can see, I'm going over the edge of my eye with it and winging it out along with the wing liner below it, so it looks, again, like they're uniform. And honestly, all of these really little, tiny, meticulous details make a world of a difference in your look, I promise you. So even if they seem like they're a pain in the ass, they're totally worth it. Then with a little bit of concealer on an angled brush, I'm dragging it below the winged eyeliner for further definition and sharpness. For lashes today, I'm using these Red Cherry 42s, which are a little separated in glam. I really love the way they pull this look together. Now I'm throwing a bit of chapstick on my lips, and I'm using a bit of this MAC mascara on my lashes, which I don't remember the name of because it's literally nowhere on the tube, but I will list it in the description box below, along with the other products I've used. I'm adding quite a bit of white eyeliner to my waterline because I want to make my eyeballs appear larger, and I want this look to be really fresh and clean. I find white eyeliner helps me achieve that. Then I'm taking a bit of that purple and lightly running it below my bottom lash line again for further definition and to sort of balance out that white waterline so it's not too harsh. And then I'm adding a little bit of mascara to my baby lashes, and then we're going to move on to the rest of the face. For my cheeks, I'm going to be using this Sigma Crème de Couture blush in Strawberry Ambrosia. This is just a very simple baby pink shade. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Balm's Mary Luminizer, and I'm applying it to my cheekbones, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead and the Cupid's bow. And lastly, for the lips, I'm keeping this very simple. I've already added some chapstick, and now I'm going to be using a little bit of Revlon's Color Burst Lipstick in Petal. This is a really, really pretty peachy pink gold shade. It kind of looks like Orgasm by NARS, but a drugstore version, which I absolutely love. So as you can see, I've kept the face very minimal and fresh because I want the main focus to be on the eyes. So this is the completed look. Very glam, very glittery, and very suitable for ringing in the new year. As usual, all of the products that I use will be listed in the description box below. I don't have any New Year's plans yet, but I hope you all have a very happy and safe 2014. Holy shit, it actually blows my mind that it's 2014 already. I can't believe it. Anywho, thank you all very much for all of your love and support the last year. Honestly, it means the world to me. I feel very lucky to have you. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love you all very much, and I will see you next year. Bye!